Welcome to International Updates, your source for in-depth global news and analysis. Today, we are examining a dramatic escalation in the Middle East that could have major consequences for regional stability and global energy markets. The United Arab Emirates has reported that it was targeted by multiple ballistic missiles and drones allegedly launched from Iran. According to officials, at least 4 ballistic missiles and 6 drones were fired toward Emirati territory. This development marks one of the most direct threats to the infrastructure of a Gulf nation in the current phase of regional tensions. Even more alarming is the fact that this attack came only a day after Tehran reportedly warned 3 major ports in the UAE to evacuate, signaling that further strikes might be possible. For countries across the Gulf region, this was not just another incident. It was a signal that the conflict between Iran and its rivals may be entering a more dangerous phase. Meanwhile, neighboring Saudi Arabia also reported intercepting several drones believed to be linked to Iran. Authorities in the region warned residents that additional projectiles could still be incoming, raising fears that this situation could rapidly spiral into a broader regional confrontation. In today's video, we will break down what happened, why it matters, and what it could mean for the future of the Middle East. According to officials in the United Arab Emirates, the attack involved a coordinated launch of ballistic missiles and unmanned aerial vehicles. Ballistic missiles are among the most powerful weapons in modern warfare. They travel at extremely high speeds and can carry conventional or even more destructive payloads. When combined with drones, they create a complex attack pattern designed to overwhelm air defense systems. Reports indicate that the UAE's advanced defense systems managed to intercept most of the incoming projectiles. However, some drones reportedly managed to reach urban areas. One drone reportedly struck a building just 2 miles from where journalists were reporting on the incident. Images from the area showed damaged structures near luxury hotels and tall skyscrapers, highlighting how close the conflict has come to civilian centers. Fortunately, early reports suggest that casualties were limited. But the psychological impact of the attack has been significant. Residents in several areas reported hearing explosions and air defense intercepts during the night. For many people living in the UAE, known globally for its stability and economic prosperity, this was an unusual and deeply unsettling experience. Military analysts say that the attack on the UAE is part of a much larger campaign of drone and missile activity across the region. According to estimates shared by security officials, more than 1,600 drones and nearly 300 ballistic missiles have been launched during the past 2 weeks in various operations connected to the escalating tensions. To put this in perspective, analysts say this number is 3 times larger than the number of ballistic missiles launched during certain previous regional conflicts. Such numbers suggest that the situation is not simply a series of isolated incidents, but part of a much broader strategic confrontation. The increasing use of drones also reflects a major shift in modern warfare. Drones are cheaper, easier to deploy, and harder to detect than traditional aircraft. This allows countries and militant groups to launch large numbers of aerial attacks without risking pilots. Officials in Iran have defended their actions, claiming that their operations were directed primarily at American military assets in the region. Iran's foreign minister stated that the targets included U.S. military installations and equipment connected to American operations. According to Iranian officials, these strikes were carried out in response to attacks against Iranian positions and interests. However, because American military bases are located within allied countries across the Middle East, any attack targeting U.S. assets also risks hitting the territory of those host nations. This is exactly what has raised alarm among Gulf states. For countries like the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia, the possibility of becoming direct targets in a larger geopolitical struggle is a serious concern. The United Arab Emirates plays a crucial role in the global economy,